just recently defended her project. Oh my gosh. Recently defended her thesis. I said project earlier. I was on her committee too. So many. And has just a understanding and a zest and an implicit understanding of what aging studies is all about. So we asked her to say some words to close out this event because we feel you really just embody the true celebration of what this field is about and want to encourage you to continue doing what you're doing. You're doing great.
Thank you.
So Nicole Dumbeck is going to close out today. When we're finished, please help yourself to more food. We're going to open up the doors. Feel free to sit outside and get to know each other.
All right, so gerontology. This is not a term that most of the human population is familiar with. The first time I heard this term, I was completing my undergraduate education. So often we hear about child development studies and what it would entail being a professional that supports the welfare of children, but we don't typically hear about professionals providing for the health of older adults. As you all know, these professionals are called gerontologists. So, why is this? Well, we live in an anti-aging society that is ironically living longer than ever before. So, we are essentially setting ourselves up for failure. We can change this though. When recognizing that we are all likely to live to an older age, we can begin to value what it means to live instead of what it means to avoid dying. We don't like to talk about the end of life because we have not been trained to think about it. But when we do, we can learn how to live a meaningful life. As an up-and-coming gerontologist, it is my wish to advocate not only for the older adult population, but also to advocate for aging in general, because we all are aging. In fact, aging is the one thing that we all have in common. During my journey in graduate school, I discovered what it means to live when sitting by dying hospice patients. These individuals were more honest at the end of life than most people are in the middle of life because they knew that their time was short. So, what would life look like if we could be open? There are many issues in society, but instead of focusing on our differences, let's look to aging to hold us together. Let's detach ourselves from political ideologies that state that we cannot live in a body that is meant to age, and instead look to the natural order of the world to begin to see our similarities. When doing this, we can move forward rather than stepping back. Thank you and congratulations, 2019.